Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a critical principle that can transform your life and relationships. It's time to stop telling what's going on in your life. Let's open our hearts to wisdom and understand the profound impact of our words and the value of discretion. First, let us consider the value of privacy. In a world where sharing every detail of our lives has become commonplace, we must remember the importance of maintaining personal privacy. Privacy is a precious commodity that allows us to reflect, grow, and heal without external pressures. When we preserve our privacy, we create a safe space for introspection and personal development. Privacy helps us to manage our personal and emotional boundaries. By keeping certain aspects of our lives confidential, we protect ourselves from unnecessary scrutiny and judgment. This safeguarding of our inner world is crucial for maintaining mental and emotional stability. In the age of social media, where oversharing is often encouraged, the discipline of keeping some things to ourselves becomes an act of self-preservation. Furthermore, privacy fosters a sense of autonomy and control over our lives. When we share too much, we often invite unsolicited opinions and advice, which can lead to confusion and self-doubt. By valuing our privacy, we maintain control over our narrative and the direction of our personal journey. We become the authors of our own stories, choosing carefully what chapters to share and what to keep private. Privacy also cultivates trust and respect in our relationships. When we are selective about what we share, we demonstrate discernment and wisdom, which can enhance others' trust in us. People are more likely to confide in someone who respects their own boundaries and maintains a level of discretion. This mutual respect for privacy strengthens the bonds of trust and respect in our relationships. Lastly, privacy allows us to protect our dreams and ambitions. Sharing our goals and aspirations prematurely can expose them to negativity and doubt from others. By keeping our plans private, we shield them from external interference and give them the space to develop and flourish. This protective measure helps us to stay focused and committed to our path without the distraction of outside opinions. Secondly, we must guard our hearts. The Bible tells us to guard our hearts, for everything we do flows from it. Our heart is the wellspring of our emotions, desires, and motivations, and it needs to be protected with utmost care. Guarding our hearts means being vigilant about what we allow to influence our inner being. Just as we protect our physical health by avoiding harmful substances, we must protect our emotional and spiritual health by avoiding harmful influences. Guarding our hearts involves being selective about the information we consume and the company we keep. The people we surround ourselves with can either uplift us or drag us down. Toxic relationships and negative environments can contaminate our hearts with doubt, fear, and negativity. By choosing our companions wisely, we create a supportive and nurturing environment that fosters our growth and well-being. Additionally, guarding our hearts requires setting boundaries on what we share and with whom. Not everyone deserves access to the most intimate parts of our lives. Oversharing can lead to vulnerability and exposure to those who may not have our best interests at heart. By being discerning about what we reveal, we protect ourselves from potential harm and preserve our inner peace. Our thoughts also play a crucial role in guarding our hearts. The mind is a battlefield where positive and negative thoughts compete for dominance. By focusing on what is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable, we guard our hearts against the corrosive effects of negative thinking. This mental discipline helps us maintain a positive and resilient outlook, even in the face of challenges. Moreover, guarding our hearts means being aware of the spiritual battles we face. The enemy often seeks to infiltrate our hearts with lies and deception. By grounding ourselves in truth and keeping our faith strong, we shield our hearts from spiritual attacks. Regular prayer, meditation, and studying of the Word fortify our hearts and equip us to withstand spiritual adversities. Lastly, guarding our hearts involves self-care and emotional healing. Life's experiences can leave scars on our hearts, and it's important to address and heal these wounds. Ignoring emotional pain can lead to bitterness and resentment, which can corrupt our hearts. Engaging in practices that promote healing, such as counseling, journaling, and spending time in nature, helps us to process our emotions and restore our hearts to wholeness. Thirdly, let's reflect on the wisdom in words. Our words have power. They can build up or tear down, encourage or discourage. Words are not just sounds we produce, they carry weight and meaning that can impact our lives and the lives of others profoundly. The Bible teaches us that life and death are in the power of the tongue, highlighting the immense responsibility we have in choosing our words wisely. Wisdom in words means understanding the timing and appropriateness of what we say. There is a time to speak and a time to remain silent. Knowing when to share and when to withhold information is crucial for maintaining harmony and respect in our interactions. Speaking out of turn or revealing too much can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and unnecessary complications. Our words can influence the perceptions and emotions of those around us. Positive, encouraging words can uplift and inspire, while negative, harsh words can wound and demoralize. By speaking with kindness and empathy, we contribute to a supportive and nurturing environment. This not only benefits others, but also reinforces a positive atmosphere for ourselves. Furthermore, wisdom in words involves being mindful of our intentions. Before we speak, we should consider whether our words are necessary, truthful, and beneficial. Idle gossip, thoughtless remarks, and careless criticism can cause significant harm and strain relationships. By ensuring that our words align with our values and serve a constructive purpose, we demonstrate integrity and wisdom. Listening is a vital component of wise communication. Often, the most profound wisdom comes not from speaking, but from listening. When we take the time to truly listen, we gain insight into others' perspectives and needs. This enables us to respond thoughtfully and appropriately, fostering mutual understanding and respect. Effective listening also helps us to discern when it is appropriate to speak and what is most helpful to say. Our choice of words also reflects our inner character. Words are a mirror of our thoughts and attitudes, revealing what lies within our hearts. By cultivating a heart of wisdom, our words naturally become wise. This involves continuous self-reflection, learning, and growth. As we strive to embody wisdom in our character, our speech will naturally reflect this transformation. The context in which we speak is also important. What might be appropriate in one setting could be entirely out of place in another. Understanding the context and adjusting our speech accordingly shows respect and consideration for others. Whether in professional settings, casual conversations, or personal relationships, being contextually aware ensures that our words have the intended positive impact. Next, let's delve into the impact on relationships. Our words and actions significantly influence the dynamics and health of our relationships, both personal and professional. The way we communicate shapes how others perceive us and how they feel in our presence. Understanding this impact is crucial for fostering positive and meaningful connections. Effective communication is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. When we communicate openly, honestly, and respectfully, we build trust and mutual understanding. Conversely, poor communication characterized by misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and conflicts can erode trust and create distance between individuals. Oversharing in relationships can lead to vulnerability and discomfort. Revealing too much personal information too soon may overwhelm or confuse others, especially if they are not ready or willing to reciprocate. It's essential to gauge the level of intimacy and trust in a relationship before divulging sensitive details. This sensitivity helps maintain a balance of openness and discretion, nurturing a secure and respectful environment. Moreover, the impact of oversharing extends beyond individual relationships to broader social dynamics. In professional settings, sharing inappropriate or excessive personal information can undermine credibility and professionalism. Colleagues and supervisors may view oversharing as unprofessional or distracting from work-related priorities. Maintaining a professional demeanor and focusing on relevant information fosters a productive and harmonious workplace atmosphere. In personal relationships, oversharing can strain friendships and romantic partnerships. While vulnerability and emotional intimacy are essential for deepening connections, sharing too much too soon can overwhelm or burden others. It's vital to respect boundaries and recognize when discretion is needed to protect the trust and comfort of our loved ones. Additionally, the impact of oversharing can affect our reputation and social standing. In today's interconnected world, information spreads quickly and can influence how others perceive us. Act and discretion in communication demonstrate maturity and respect for privacy, enhancing our reputation and relationships. Ultimately, understanding the impact of our words and actions on relationships empowers us to cultivate healthy and fulfilling connections. By practicing thoughtful communication, respecting boundaries, and maintaining professionalism, we contribute to positive social interactions and nurture meaningful relationships built on trust, respect, and mutual support. Next, let's emphasize the importance of focus on solutions. In every aspect of life, challenges and obstacles are inevitable. How we respond to these challenges determines our ability to grow, succeed, and maintain a positive outlook. Focusing on solutions shifts our mindset from dwelling on problems to actively seeking ways to overcome them. Firstly, focusing on solutions encourages proactive thinking. Rather than becoming consumed by the complexities of a problem, we redirect our energy towards identifying actionable steps and strategies. This proactive approach empowers us to take control of our circumstances and work towards meaningful resolutions. Furthermore, focusing on solutions promotes a mindset of resilience and optimism. It encourages us to view setbacks and difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning. By reframing challenges as temporary hurdles that can be overcome, we cultivate a resilient spirit that perseveres in the face of adversity. Moreover, a focus on solutions fosters collaboration and teamwork. When individuals and groups prioritize finding solutions, they harness collective strengths and expertise. Collaborative problem solving generates innovative ideas and fosters a supportive environment where everyone contributes to achieving shared goals. Additionally, focusing on solutions cultivates a sense of empowerment and self-efficacy. It instills confidence in our ability to influence positive outcomes and make a meaningful impact. As we actively seek solutions, we become proactive agents of change who are capable of transforming challenges into opportunities for personal and collective advancement. In personal relationships, focusing on solutions promotes harmony and mutual support. When conflicts arise, approaching them with a solutions-oriented mindset encourages constructive dialogue and reconciliation. By seeking common ground and exploring mutually beneficial solutions, we strengthen our relationships and foster understanding and empathy. Lastly, focusing on solutions aligns with our innate desire for progress and achievement. It inspires us to set goals, take decisive actions, and measure our success based on tangible outcomes. By celebrating achievements and learning from setbacks, we continuously evolve and strive towards greater personal and professional fulfillment. In conclusion, focusing on solutions empowers us to navigate life's challenges with resilience, optimism, and proactive determination. By embracing a solutions-oriented mindset in every aspect of our lives, we harness our strengths, inspire collaboration, and cultivate a positive impact on ourselves and those around us. Lastly, let's explore the critical principle of spiritual discernment. Discernment is the ability to perceive and understand spiritual truths and realities. It goes beyond mere knowledge or intuition. It involves seeking divine wisdom and guidance to make sound judgments and decisions. Spiritual discernment begins with cultivating a deep connection with the divine. It requires a receptive heart and a willingness to listen to the promptings of the Holy Spirit. By nurturing our spiritual relationship through prayer, meditation, and study of sacred texts, we open ourselves to receiving divine insights and guidance. Discernment involves distinguishing between truth and falsehood, light and darkness. In a world filled with competing voices and ideologies, spiritual discernment enables us to navigate complexities with clarity and conviction. It empowers us to recognize deceptive influences and align our thoughts and actions with God's will. Moreover, spiritual discernment equips us to make wise choices that honor our values and beliefs. It guides us in discerning the motives and intentions behind actions, enabling us to discern between what is beneficial and what is detrimental to our spiritual well-being. In relationships, spiritual discernment helps us evaluate the authenticity of connections and discern whether they align with God's purpose for our lives. It enables us to recognize and nurture relationships that encourage spiritual growth and mutual support while discerning when to set boundaries or distance ourselves from harmful influences. Furthermore, spiritual discernment aids in interpreting and applying spiritual teachings and principles. It allows us to discern the deeper meanings of scriptures and spiritual teachings, applying them to our lives with wisdom and humility. By integrating spiritual discernment into our daily practices, we deepen our understanding of God's plan and purpose for us. Additionally, spiritual discernment involves humility and openness to correction. It requires a willingness to seek counsel from trusted spiritual mentors and advisors, recognizing that none of us possesses all wisdom. By humbly submitting our decisions to God and seeking wise counsel, we safeguard ourselves from pride and self-deception. Lastly, spiritual discernment is a lifelong journey of growth and refinement. It requires ongoing prayer, reflection, and discernment to deepen our spiritual insights and discern God's guidance in every aspect of our lives. As we cultivate spiritual discernment, we become more attuned to God's presence and leading, enabling us to walk in alignment with His will and purpose. In conclusion, spiritual discernment is a transformative gift that empowers us to navigate life's complexities with divine wisdom and clarity. By nurturing our spiritual relationship, discerning truth from falsehood, making wise choices, evaluating relationships, interpreting spiritual teachings, seeking counsel, and embracing humility, we embody spiritual discernment in our daily lives and honor God's guidance in all that we do. In conclusion, spiritual discernment is not merely a skill or ability, but a transformative journey of deepening spiritual connection and wisdom. By nurturing our relationship with the divine through prayer, meditation, and study, we open ourselves to receiving divine guidance and understanding. Spiritual discernment empowers us to distinguish truth from falsehood, make wise decisions that honor our values, and navigate relationships and challenges with clarity and conviction. As we humbly seek God's wisdom and guidance, we embark on a path of growth, insight, and alignment with His purpose for our lives. May we continue to cultivate spiritual discernment, allowing it to illuminate our path and guide us in fulfilling our highest spiritual potential.